The next to the last stop in Season 1 of the Castrol GTX Cup Series, and what's been an exciting series so far, moves us to Rockingham, North Carolina for the running of the Jack Daniels 400 presented by Budweiser. That's a rednecky type of race. On the pole, Ryan Cooper alongside him in Dunn Lapred. Row 2, Jacob Rodriguez and Adam Chambers. Row 3, Chris Dalton and Dylan Petit. Row 4 is Mark Matthews and Andrew Baranda. And look who's ninth. Kendrick Walker. So, 6th and 9th is where our championship contenders start. That's important at this point of the season. 21 points separated the top 2 in the points right now. And there's the green flag. Ryan Cooper leads him down. He's yet to win this year. He was at one time the points leader, but a mid-season slump hurt him big time in points. Here comes Jacob Rodriguez trying the inside, nothing doing. Remember the last Rockingham race, somebody dominated it, and it was the 43 of Mark Matthews, who rides, by the way, 5th at the moment. Good views of Rockingham Raceway here in Rockingham, North Carolina. Ryan Cooper leads. Jacob Rodriguez runs 2nd. Chris Dalton remains 3rd. Adam Chambers in the 4th spot. There's the battle for position. Mark Matthews and Kendrick Walker in the 5 car. He knows that Dylan Petit had closed in on him in the points, and he's wanting to make a statement that he wants this championship. The GoDaddy.com number 5, the Mark Martin car. Matthews getting passed by Kendrick Walker, and the same with Trevor Reinhardt in the 88, who now makes a pass, or tries to make a pass on Kendrick Walker. And now we got a spin. Crash here, and it's Dalton Day in the 17. Let's look at what happened to him. Ryan Cooper wins the race back to the line. First caution of the season at Rockingham, and oh, that was a not pretty crash right here. Well, I got way too far here. Dalton Day had 3 wide right there. He gets in a shoving match with the 60 of Richard Anderson. Right there. And boy, Day goes up the track, and oh, right into the 3 car of Fred Christopher, and he gets hit by the 6 of Matthew Haggard. Let's go for a ride with Matthew Haggard and see what he saw. I say he saw nothing but smoke. And I don't mean Tony Stewart neither. Let's ride with Matthew Haggard in car. Drive it down in the corner, no crap. That ends Matthew Haggard's day for sure. And so with the 3 car Fred Christopher. Lights in the pace car still on, so under yellow here at Rockingham. The Jack Daniels 400 presented by Budweiser. The lights in the pace car are now off. Green flag about to wave again. Ryan Cooper leads the field. Jacob Rodriguez running 2nd. Jacob knows if he has any try. Rockingham is a hard place to pass, as we saw earlier in the year. Rodriguez on his bumper. Here comes Jacob on the inside. Jacob Rodriguez. His brother Matthew has won this year. Jacob wants a win. Bad. And he's got it. Jacob Rodriguez takes the lead. Here comes Chris Dalton in the 42 trying to make a pass on Ryan Cooper. Nothing doing as they go back into turn number 1. Halfway through the race now, or it will be halfway through this time. Into turn number 1, or turn 3, excuse me. Chris Dalton makes the pass on Ryan Cooper, who tries to make the pass back. There's Kendrick Walker in the 5 car, running 4th. Dylan Petit right now is in the top 10 as well. He's running 9th. But the leader right now is Jacob Rodriguez. Chris Dallerton in the 42 car. Running 2nd right now. There's the Paul Menard machine. Halfway through the race now here at the Jack Daniels 400 presented by Budweiser. Let's look through the field. There's Dougie Shears, Rob McCabe, Colin Cropley. Not having a good season so far. Jasmine Acosta, she's had an up and down year. Robbie Bogus, Atlanta winner Trey Campbell. Matthew Rodriguez, that's Jake's brother, I think. Zed Weinstein won Chevy in the Airstream machine. Derek Walker, who finished in the top 5 at the race at Rockingham earlier in the year. Trevor Reinhardt, he's dropped back. He's battling with Johnny Gardner in the 7 car and Aaron Reed in the 78. Josh Osborne in the 13 car. He goes on the inside of Adam Chambers in the 4. And now Osborne goes the end. He goes by Chambers and he goes by Nick Knotts in the 2 car. And Trevor Reinhardt's going to follow suit, and he tries to zip by Nick Knotts. So Josh Osborne moving up to 16th, Trevor in the 17th. But here comes Trevor. He's not done yet. Falls back behind the Josh Osborne car, squeezes between Josh and Osborne and Adam Chambers. Chambers, by the way, won the last race on the tour at Phoenix, Arizona. He led every lap in that race. And back to the leaders. Jacob Rodriguez has the lead with now just 4 laps to go here at Rockingham. Well, Jacob Rodriguez, he wants to win so bad. He knows Matthew, his brother, won at Talladega. Jacob figures he wants one on his own. He's dead last. He's almost dead last in the points right now. So a win would definitely give him confidence for season 2. He's got 3 laps to try to hold him off. Ryan Cooper, the pole sitter, he goes in the 2nd position, or tries to take 2nd from Chris Dallerton. Mark Matthews in the Kings car, number 43 car, this STP Pontiac. He tries to go to the 3rd, and he does with the help of CJ Sorensen in the 9 car. But Jacob Rodriguez looks like he's got this race maybe almost won just about. Into turn 3 they come. Out of turn number 4, Jacob Rodriguez comes to the line. The white flag waves. 1 more to go here in the Jack Daniels 400% by Budweiser. Ryan Cooper closing in just a bit, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to try to catch Jacob Rodriguez. Mark Matthews runs 3rd right now. 2 spots away from a sweep, but it's not going to happen for Mark Matthews. But one happy guy is going to be Jacob Rodriguez. He wins the Jack Daniels 400% by Budweiser. Ryan Cooper, a hard-fought 2nd, almost had it won. But the Paul Menard car goes to victory lane to Peak Antifreeze Menards Chevrolet on top. Ryan Cooper 2nd. Mark Matthews 3rd. CJ Sorensen, Andrew Dawson. Dylan Petit finishes 6th. He finishes ahead of Kendrick Walker, who ends up 14th in the race. That should give Dylan Petit the lead going into the last race of the year. Rest of the top 10, Andrew Baranda, Stephen Weber, Trey Robertson, Chris Dallerton. There's the rest of the running order. 11th on down, John Douglas, a good solid run in 11th place. Ken Johnson, Dylan Hughes, Kendrick Walker, Josh Osborne 15th, good run for him. Adam Chambers, he's ruining Adam Chambers 21st. That's not looking good for his chances to hang on in the top 10. The points chase. But Jacob Rodriguez grabs the win here at Rockingham, North Carolina. The running of the Jack Daniels 400. And here's the points going into the last race of the year. It's a two-man showdown. Dylan Petit and Kendrick Walker. Who will it be in the points chase? My mistake on Adam Chambers. Adam Chambers solidly in the top 10. He's third right now in the points. Richard Anderson fourth. John Douglas fifth. Aaron Reed, Johnny Gardner, Nick Knotts, Matthew Rodriguez, and Ken Johnson. There's the rest of the top 20 right now in the points. There, Ryan Cooper, 11th position. Trey Campbell trying to hold on to the top 20. Mark Matthews goes back into the top 20 in the points right now. And boy, it's a battle over the top 20 as well. I mean, look at that. Trey Campbell has 20th, but right behind him, on his tail, Trevor Reinhardt, Chris Dalton, Dylan Hughes, Andrew Baranda, Dalton Day, Derek Walker. 26th spot could move back up to 20th after the last race of the season in Homestead, Florida, which will be the last race of the year and the next race on the tour. The Ford 400 is next.